Alright, starting it up now. Starting it up. Bostonian plays video games. Back at you. It's been a long time. A long time. I was doing the quarantine diaries, which kind of interesting to take a look at those or take a listen to those. Oh shit, dude. Wow. Fucking mayhem. So, okay, well, number one, hold on for a second, because what I've been doing for the last couple days now, is I think I started in Watauga City, and just started walking this road, It's taken me, actually, this is my third day doing it. I mean, I'm not playing, video games all day long, but, I am, it's been quite interesting. I'll tell you, I need a better gun than this. I don't know if I need this big of a gun, but... Oh, shit. Wow. Fucking... okay. Yeah, let's get something that matters. So today I just wanted to kind of briefly go over TikTok. I recently got onto TikTok, and no, not for video games, but been watching that. It's the most popular right now, I think, app for young people and stuff like that. And I mean, number one, if anyone thinks that this young people or these young people seem to think that they have kind of this new version of reality, which it's disappointingly untrue. I mean, most of the body image issues, most of the things that were propagated when I was growing up. Jesus, it's a fucking nightmare out here right now in the fucking wasteland. What the hell is going on? These were all things that were, going on when I was growing up. They were different forms. Hollywood kind of was more kind of important in that regard. Hopefully this guy can't hear me. Can you hear me, bro? Rain silent. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Alright. Let me give this guy a thumbs up anyway, homeboy. Ah, shit. This is the... Yeah, I just picked up Fallout 4 again, which I think, when I revisit those graphics and how much work was put into the game, really just phenomenal, I think. And I understand Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, but, based in Boston, that's where I'm from. So anyway, TikTok. Man, I don't know. I can see how people kind of get lost in there because, you just keep thumbing through videos, and it really is like Videodrome. A friend of mine had compared like Facebook video and Instagram and stuff like that to this kind of Videodrome reality. So if you haven't seen Videodrome, it's a Cronenberg film. Horror film, kind of about, I guess Marshall McLuhan's ideas in a sense. Both I believe are Canadian. I believe Marshall McLuhan's Canadian as well. The medium is the message guy. This, I started listening to Marshall McLuhan a little bit. I started revisiting him, especially on YouTube, as far as his interviews and stuff like that. Actually, being able to hear him speak, as opposed to, I think I read a couple of his books when I was younger, probably right out of high school or something like that. And it was certainly interesting to revisit because I started thinking about this idea of what World War III would look like, and I have this kind of and I'm sure everyone else does too, but I have this kind of overwhelming suspicion that it's going to look much different, to the point where we might not even know that we're inside of it. Because you have all these foreign actors now, and is this somebody?
Listen, you see anything?
Nah, forget about it, dude. Forget it. Foreign actors, and everyone has, everyone's developing AI systems and experimenting with social media because social media is so popular and engaging, and you have a lot of public opinion being swayed by or influenced by these types of things. And is TikTok necessarily doing that? No, I feel like we're moving into this augmented reality time period where, excuse me for one moment, let me get out the final word here, which I really like this gun. If you haven't, I know some people, I see a lot of people selling it, but probably because they have fucking legacy weapons or something, but I like it. How does this floater even fucking stand a chance here? Fucking kidding me? Oh, get the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah, you're done, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Shit. I always run into these things and lose my train of thought. Yeah, let's see, that's how it should go now. And he still got me, the fucker. Keep my eye on my HP here. Yeah, with TikTok, I see the same things that I've been seeing, on any type of social media, YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So you have, people giving their own opinions, conspiracy theory, regurgitating the news. See, this is the shit, dude. Like, I've been playing this... Get the fuck out of here, bro. I've been playing this game for 3 years, and I just found another fucking place. That's fucking crazy. What is this place called? Monument whatever? Fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, conspiracy theory, body image stuff, like, I could only imagine, young people who are watching this who, oh, fuck. Really? You fucker. Alright, well. Come on, come on, come on. You fucking asshole. And then the fucking stim pack is, wasted. The young people who aren't built, who don't have the genetics, at least at the moment, to be... Well, at least I found this motherfucking place. To be... the perfect specimen, how it could be, kind of interacting with them psychologically, and again, this was the same stuff. It's like, when I was growing up, it's all these Hollywood stars who, it's the same shit that's going on right now. It's their workout regimens and how good they look and what they eat, and nowadays there's just so much, and I'm speaking of, TikTok in particular. It's almost like, it's entertaining, but it's also like a form of, yeah, buddy, let me tell you something right now. What the fuck's going on here? See, this fucking game is like, like, sometimes it's like it's not shooting. Like, why is it not shooting? So, what was I talking about? Body image, and yeah, it's been going on for a long time, with Hollywood and stuff like that. But it's so like in your face, video after video after video, and it's, I wanted to also see how the algorithms were gonna kind of interact with me, because obviously what they do is like, take how long you watch a particular video. If you just scroll past it, then, that's a sign that you're not... Alright, is this going to fire? Okay. This guy's still not dead. Are you kidding? What is going on with this? Yeah, out of here. Um, it's yes. It really becomes like a punishment, like you know, scrolling through this kind of stuff, and I do have to wonder, like, somebody raised a great point where it was like, social media isn't making us this way; it's exposing, what we are, and I think it's 50-50. I think it's exposing this kind of you know, I could equate it to like people walking down the street with like pitchforks or something like that. When this whole kind of mob goes after particular people or whatever. Um, but there's also, there is this kind of like nefarious thing going on with the algorithms. I don't know exactly what it's getting to. Where it's leading necessarily, but I feel like we are in, at this point, a very vulnerable psychological state, um, where things that, and I know it's so hard nowadays to even have an opinion, because it seems like there's something that's one step ahead, you know. Um, and I really can't explain that. That's why, most of the time, as far as my creative work is concerned, I try to, speak in in metaphor, because I think, speaking overtly about anything doesn't do anybody any good at this point. Especially an artist. I don't think artists right now. I think artists should be trying to speak through themselves without trying. And whatever that, excuse me, um, whatever that becomes, it becomes. That's was my approach with Invasion and post production. There's a short film I did called Invasion. Got into a festival around here, and I'll continue to put it into more. But that's what it became. For in post production for me, is just like, get the ego out of there. Um, and just try and make something as pure as possible, without trying. So without trying to impose the ego's ideas, or the ego's intellectualization onto the work. And I think that's going to become increasingly necessary to communicate, because what's going on with communication now, like actual communication, I see it being, really bad. On one hand, sticking with this, analyzing TikTok. On one hand, it's, kind of nonsense kind of entertainment. It's just kind of this. I think it has the same effect, and probably all social media does, but TikTok in particular seems to have the same effect as any type of drug or alcohol, where it has this kind of numbing effect, where you can scroll and scroll and scroll and be entertained, and then occasionally you'll have a piece of content that stimulates you, like intellectually, and then it's on to whatever the dance trend is, or whatever song everybody's playing, or something like that. And comedy. I mean, we're really you know, it's interesting that we're at a civilization that seems to be so in need of comedy all the time. You know, that's kind of fucked up. Jesus, see, this is what I'm talking about. Another fucking discovery. 3 years in the making. 3 years in the making, and I find this place. And I have not explored this place, I guess. I don't know why not. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. That's something to me that's very. I don't know if it's alarming. I mean, comedy is comedy. I love to laugh, you know, but to need it all the time, you know, because that's what seems to be, you know, as far as the popular content is concerned, it's either somebody standing there, you know, using some you know, app that's been, like, let's say the green screen app, or like the Facetune or whatever it's called. You know, and I've only been on it for like 3 weeks, so I've seen some really creative stuff on there as well. I don't know. It's just it is really if you're gonna talk about it as a global village, it's a very interesting global village. I'll tell you that. You know, and you know, it's simultaneously interesting and completely uninteresting in the same breath. You know, so I don't know about you guys, but you know, I mean, as far as TikTok concerned, I can be on there, you know, sometimes longer than I'd even realized, and then other times maybe like 2 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm done with this already. And I decided not to follow that many people on TikTok just to see what the algorithm would design for me. You know, again, I know what it's doing. It's you know, taking all my information, taking how much time I've spent watching one particular video and what kind of content's on that video and what's being said and all that, and then designing more of my feed towards that kind of stuff. But it seems to really change very quickly. So, like, let's say I watch a video with a completely different, with almost like a polar opposite subject, then I'll start getting those very quickly. So it reacts. It reacts very quickly. I don't know if it's scared to be losing your interest or something like that. So, I mean, if the algorithm's scared, you can only imagine what's happening to the audience. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's TikTok. We went over. You know, and it's just a stream of consciousness here, guys. Just playing this game. I like playing it at night to relax, and you know, maybe you do too. I don't know.